What's up, Cancer? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting July 21st, 2025. Cancer, as we're wrapping up our birthday energies, I do want to wish all the Cancers who are celebrating their birthday during this time a very happy and safe birthday celebration. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using, of course, will be listed in the description box, not intentionally reading any reversals. All right. Let's see. What is the energy that's coming towards us this week, Cancer? We need some good energy to end our birthday season, right? After we begin the energies of Leo. All right. Energies for Cancer. I appreciate all you guys who are, making comments and stuff like that. Keep it going. I do appreciate it. I do read it. Appreciate it. I may not respond, the way that you would like me to respond, but I do like your comments and I always throw the love in there. All right, energies for Cancer. Ooh. All right, let's see. Are we going out with a bang, Cancer, or what? Let's see. All right, let's cut and begin. Energies for Cancer. All right, so just like before, I'm just going to lay all the cards down and begin to tell a story. All right, so we're going to, oh, look at that. So we do finish off with a bang, Cancer. Look at that, the Sun, the major arcana. Wow, so we're going to finish up our birthdays. I always talk about the Sun returning to the point of our birth, right? So anything, good shall happen. Blessings may happen. Healing may happen. This is the card that always represents. Let me just finish throwing the cards down here before I get into all of that because it'll take too much. Look at that. Ten of Pentacles follows the Sun. Then we have the King of Wands, okay? After the King of Wands, we have the Justice card. Justice card mirrors that Ten of Pentacles, so that might be some money being awarded to Cancer. Okay, can definitely be through litigations, but it could also be you're getting your fair share of something. Could have been, a job, promotion or a bonus money, a salary increase. All right, let's keep this energy flowing. Underneath that, we got the Four of Cups, socializing, birthday celebrations, the Hierophant, major arcana. We have the Nine of Cups, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Up next, and you do have to apologize to me. I did pick up a cold. Very rare do I have or pick up a summer cold. But one of my clients was sick, and I think I got it from her. But I'm feeling much better. But oh my God, the first couple of days was like days from hell. Knight of Wands here. Okay. Additional energies here. We have the World, major arcana. Oh my gosh. We have the Five of Pentacles. No worries there. It already is trumped by that Ten of Pentacles. We'll talk about that. We have the major arcana, the Temperance card. And to finish off this beautiful energy here for us, Cancer, we have the Two of Wands. All right, so let's get into it. The Sun, the most positive, powerful card in the tarot deck, is all about that happiness. It's all about that, feelings of success, but you can, attach this success to almost anything. Things are looking, up for you, Cancer. Things are bright. If there hasn't been any types of energies that you experienced in the recent days, or it could be weeks, where you thought that, things were, looking down or bleak, now we're moving into a different type of energy. This is my health card, so it could be that some Cancers just go through, regular routine exams or checkups, any orders that the doctor writes. It could be for blood follow-up. It could be x-rays. All is going to be well. You could be the Cancer, like myself, that works in the health industry. And also, too, the yes answer to any question that you may pose. Like I said before, it could be any types of blessings that may open up for us this week, Cancer. Any healing that needs to take place for any Cancer that I'm reading for. Emotional healing, physical healing, mental healing. All of that is under the Sun's energy, right? Very positive, feeling energized, feeling vibrant, feeling childlike. Definitely. All right, moving along, we have the Ten of Pentacles, feeling abundant. Okay, this is one of my big money cards, Cancer. Even number of pentacles, of course. So, it could be, substantial promotion. It could be a pay raise, inheritance money. It could be, bonus money, pay raise. It could be a job offer as well, promotion, all of that. Okay, if you're the risk-taking Cancer that likes to do the casino runs, the gambling, the lottery, play responsibly, please. This is big money that could be coming in. Okay, feeling very abundant, following that sun even more so. Next up is the King of Wands. It's what you're focused on, Cancer. What you're focused on, you usually go after. You have to put yourself in the shoes of that King of Wands. Feeling very intense about it, feeling very passionate about it. Now, that could be any connection to any Cancer that I'm reading for in terms of a relationship. It could be your job that you just are so passionate about the work that you were hired to do. Could be, that same energy being, integrated into, if you were, like you run a home-based business. You're very passionate about it because you love what you're doing. Okay, he's usually focused on something or someone, normally going after whatever it is that he's focused on. The intensity levels are high. Passion is definitely high. He can express himself, since he is a court card, in any sexual manner that he wants. That usually turns out to be positive. Next up is the Major Arcana, the Justice card. Justice being served, being in our favor. The scales always represents a balanced type of energy, Cancer. I always talk about, workman's comp, but it could be any form of litigations. It could be that, some Cancers are exercising their freedom, feeling liberated this week. Someone could definitely be getting married here in front of the Justice of the Peace. Justice. Things that weren't in your favor now turn into your favor, almost like the, Wheel of Fortune. Card up next here for you, Cancer, is the Four of Cups, socialize. And this represents birthdays, anniversary, celebrating with family members, friends. Okay, it could be romantic partners. And I usually call the Four of Cups, some of the celebration could be taking place eating out at diners or restaurants. Four of Cups, even number of cups, what you give is what you're going to get back, Cancer. Next up is the Major Arcana, the Hierophant. Okay, so not only do we have the sun to bless us, but we have spiritual energy surrounding us this week, Cancer, protecting us. Okay, this card is always representative of any levels of teaching and learning. Again, I always get that someone could be training on a new job, spiritual, upliftment, epiphanies, synchronicities. Definitely, we have two cards that would represent someone could be getting married this week. Now, if it's not this week, it could be, listed for a future date, and that's okay. All right, so the Hierophant is here, making sure that you're always paying attention to any, especially if it's angelic numbers, Cancer. 333 is popping up for me all over again, so I have to look up what 333 means. Okay, those are very important messages that are coming over on the other side to get your attention. So look them up if you see them at least more than once. And that could be in any sequence. 1111, I've been seeing 1111 a lot. 333, actually I've seen 555. So yeah. All right, that's the Major Arcana, the Hierophant. Up next now we have the Nine of Cups, Cancer. Nine of Cups, get definitely underneath that King of Wands could represent, relationships that are current, relationships that could be taking place in the near future, romantic, of course, platonic, of course. Nine of Cups is the yes answer to all romantic questions. I equate the Nine of Cups, Cancer, with that of the Star card. So you get all of the Star cards energy. So you could be stargazing this week, dream journaling this week. You could meet somebody famous. Your own energy when it comes to psychic abilities may be advanced this week as well. Social media, social networking. Again, social media, social networking in connection with the King of Wands could be anyone who definitely form some sort of, relationship, friendship. It could be a friendship, business partnership, or a romantic partnership through those means. Not an even number of cups, but again, what you give is what you're going to get back in return. Also, too, the Nine of Cups is in the group of cards that I said that you may already be receiving that type of energy, Cancer, from those people that you are closest to, your friends, friends, your family members, your friends, your family members, your romantic partners, could be even business partners. All right, next up is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is just like that King of Wands. Things are building up, things are intensifying. Usually I, call the Knight of Wands, the type of energy that, usually a person that comes in to help you or assist you, Cancer, with anything that you got going on. They usually come in very quickly or rapidly, all right, and provide the service or the work that you need or the help that you need, and then they exit real quickly. But the presence of the Knight of Wands in this spread also could indicate, especially because it's following that Nine of Cups, of how fast a new relationship could take shape and form. That could be romantic, platonic, and again, business partnerships. And he, like the king, can express himself in a sexual manner, which is usually positive. All right, so up next here, Cancer, laying on top of that Four of Cups, we have the World card. Opportunities are abound here, Cancer. Okay, there is a chapter of energy that's ending for us. A new chapter is about to begin. Okay, this does represent relationships, but also too, it represents opportunities that could come out of nowhere for you, Cancer, whether you know about them or not. So always be on the lookout for anything opportunistic that may be occurring for you this particular week. Five of Pentacles is, of course, I read that as my ghosting card. Of course, if you're ghosting someone, Cancer, I hope you're not. Someone could be ghosting you. If you're worried or concerned about your money matters, then the Ten of Pentacles that's up top here already trumps this. So again, the Five of Pentacles just will be regarded as short-term, temporary, concerns or worries over your money. But there's the improvement card right there. So don't worry about the Five of Pentacles. This could be any types of energies coming towards you from others, in terms of someone being stubborn towards you, someone ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder treatment. Also, there is a positive aspect that comes out of the Five of Pentacles, Cancer, and that could be still you, being the crab that you are, donating your time and money to worthy charitable causes. Up next is Temperance. Temperance is almost like that Justice card. Okay, we already have energy of balance here. This restores that balance, though. It helps to restore and bring back that peace. This is the card that I also read, Cancer, that some of us, even though we have all this beautiful energy surrounding us, still may be that week where you just pull back and want to just take care of yourself, love yourself, nurture yourself, all the good things to improve your overall energies. And I always say, if you're not good to yourself, you're not going to be good to others. She will represent Mother Nature, so we could just be spending some time outdoors, Cancer, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. Nothing wrong with that. And this Temperance card does represent relationships. Okay, so we got a lot of positive energy here in this spread. The last card that I'm going to finish off with for you, Cancer, is the Two of Wands. What you're waiting for, who you're waiting for. This is my timing card. Who you're waiting for, what you're waiting for could come in 2 days or 2 week period of time. You could be waiting for a phone call. You could be waiting for something to arrive in the mail. All right. You could be just this week alone gathering, ideals and informations to do something in the future, whether it's, associated with a project or not. It could be a relationship. Otherwise, this is still slowness and stagnation involving some area. And again, it could be a relationship, it could be a project, maybe not having enough materials to move forward. Okay, and again, waiting for a phone call, waiting for something to arrive in the mail, or we're just going to leave it at that. All right, so this is what I have for us this week, Cancer. Not too bad. Remember, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Cancer. Please don't forget to like, share, comment on the video, and enjoy your birthdays for those who are celebrating, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.